This is house number 2 for today, which is 62448. Village Queen, Valley Queen. There's like Village Club, Valley Queen. I don't remember which street we're on. I think it's Valley Queen. We actually looked at almost this exact same house. I don't know if you remember, but like the roof was like needed to be redone. There's a lot of stuff that was going on. Maybe when we walk in, you'll be able to tell. But you are at the end of the street. You're in the cul-de-sac. And the 2-story house right there is for sale also. Yeah, the siding's vinyl. This one is about $10,000 more expensive than the first house that we looked at. And definitely not worth it, in my opinion. The other one was in much better shape. So they converted the 1-car garage. So we'll get that in a second, but that's what this would have been a garage. And then you've got tile flooring here. All of the grout, pretty much all of the grout needs to be redone. They just painted white kills on everything. Even on the popcorn ceiling, which you can see, that's actually worse on camera than it is in person, but you can see like the dinge that they were trying to cover up, as well as like around here. There's a little bit of a bulging seam right here. It's also showing up worse on camera, I think, than in real life. Oh, you're texting me right now. This is the fireplace, and then they put like a little mantle up. And then right here, it transitions into LVP, and there's actually kind of a pretty high step there for it. So I'm guessing what they did is just like not rip up anything old, and they just laid this on top because it's the same here. It's a pretty high transition. The kitchen is real small compared to, I'm just comparing apples to apples, right? So like the house that we already saw versus this one, the kitchen on the other one, I feel like is much better because it's a lot more open and you can get in there. They did one cabinet a different color with the butcher block. And then you can see kind of a seam right there as well. And this would be your pantry and your laundry room together. These were all open. I think they sprayed for bugs because there's a bunch of dead bugs everywhere. And then this is like a peel and stick tile backsplash. We've got bedroom number 1. These windows are roughly the size of a full-size bed. So you could put it there and like have a tiny bit of walkway to get to your closet. Or if you put it here, then it's probably going to come out to roughly about right here. And so you'll have this much of a walkway. But I feel like I'd probably put it there, have some nightstands on either side, and then maybe mount a small TV on that. I don't know. Bedroom number 2. No, oh yeah, I was like, no closet on this one? Got a closet right here, but it's mostly like shelving. I think they added this shelving. I think there probably used to be a pole there so you could hang clothes. The closet space, much better than the other one. The room sizes Honestly, not much different for the secondary rooms, but the primary was much nicer. This is gonna be your bathroom. They did the same backsplash from the kitchen in here. All that grout needs to be, not grout, silicone needs to be recaulked. And then, yeah, I guess this one only has one bath because the other room, I don't know that it has a bathroom. This would be that third bedroom. Yeah, no bathroom. And then this would be the closet space. It's a decent sized room, but because you have your closet over here, you have this little piece of wall and this little piece of wall, and then this is a door, and then they did windows here. So you can really only put your bed either tucked right there. You couldn't fit it there unless you sleep in a twin size bed, or put it right here, which I guess kind of works, but it feels a little weird to just like open the door right into a bed. So as much as I enjoy having the extra room, I'm not sure how to utilize this the best way possible. Let me get the backyard. I'm not spending a lot of time on this house because I really don't think that you're gonna like it, especially for the price point, compared to the first house that we saw. Little shed, little yard. This needs to be painted. I don't know if you remember, but we saw almost this exact same house. So for almost $200,000, I would have expected them to minimally clean up, and like redo some grout, maybe have a better paint job. I'm not sure. I was just expecting a lot more. So anyways, that's this one. We're gonna go on to the next one.